What you need, yeah. Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping? What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping?
Yeah, why you capping? Why you capping, no? Feel like a rubber band, I've been snapping, no. Yeah, I've been up here with my team, so you know this what I mean. We've been going up like NASA.
The Baltimore Orioles go out there and say, get out of my fucking air zone. We about to add a big name to the pack there, baby. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It feels like it's been a really long time, but I tell you what, I had to go live for this. Even though it has nothing to do with the New York Yankees, it got my balls a little twisted. I got to be honest with you guys. I got a little pain right now because I'm a little upset by this news. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm a little upset by this news. Before we go any further, I need a smacky to likey, hitty to subby. You bet your ass I do. I like it even more now. But folks, we got to get right into this, baby. We got to get right into this, baby. How you doing, chat? How you doing, chat? We got my guy, Matty Stoke. How you doing, brother? Anthony Garcia, Macho King, the one, the only.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
He is the cream of the crop. Jacob Patrossi, Ken Rogers, Hayden, Eli, a Yankee King, NYC Aviation. Old Sarge, strength and honor, my brother. Strength and honor. Love it, baby. I'm still learning my soundboard. I like this one for that.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Is this why you're not here? Is this why you're not here? To be entertained? Baltimore? Are you not entertained? Is this why you're not here? You fucks. Had to ruin my whole day, all right? I'm waiting to have a little oatmeal upstairs like an old man with no teeth. And here comes the Baltimore Orioles ready to whip my fucking ass, as they did. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this. You guys already know me. I don't gotta, beat around the bush. I don't gotta bullshit on who Pete is. You guys already know who I am. I tell you this right now, folks. I'm calling up everybody and their mother right now. And everybody's ready to rock and roll on the table. I'm not letting this slide. The Baltimore Orioles go out there. They give 2 hot dogs and a fucking grilled cheese to land Corbin Burns. Here's the guy they just landed. Well, you guys aren't seeing shit, are you? Look at me doing a hell of a job. There we go. Here's who the Baltimore Orioles just landed. Corbin, redder than hell itself, Burns. That's who they just landed. Corbin, it's hell outside, Burns is what they added to their rotation that has, what the hell's his name? John Means coming back. It also has Grayson Rodriguez. It also has another guy that we should all be pretty used to, and Kyle Bradish, whatever the hell his name is. They got a solid rotation. The one thing about Baltimore, you were always saying, yeah, they got better. Can the Orioles repeat this? And I'm going to do a little patting on the back of myself here. The news broke when me and Dane were live. The great Gene had a voicemail coming in, and I sat there looking, and Dane's like, what's wrong with Pete? And I said, the Baltimore Orioles just made the biggest move of the offseason. And the biggest move of that offseason was selling the club. Peter Angelo's going, take it! That was the biggest move of the offseason. And I told everybody, I said, as soon as these guys can make a move, they're going to do a big splash because they have to. I was thinking it was going to be Dylan Cease, who, by the way, they can still go get. Just so everybody's aware, I don't believe the Baltimore Orioles are done. I think the Orioles could still go out there and add somebody else. They didn't give up dick to get Corbin Burns. They gave up their number 7 prospect, DL Hall, who I like a lot, but he hasn't worked out as a starter, to be fair. As of now, he could still do that. And a fucking 34th round pick in 2047. Or some shit like that. They kick the ball all the way downfield and say, let's make something work. This is what was given up to land Burns. And I'm serious when I say this, folks. I am not joking. It would not shock me not one damn bit if the Baltimore Orioles go out there and get Cease or somebody else. I don't know if they hit the free agent market. They very well could. But it wouldn't shock me one bit if the Orioles are not done yet and the new ownership comes in and says, we are going to ream it up the ass of everybody. We are going to look around at the whole league and be like, you know what? We're Vince McMahon, damn it. No chance. And even with the shit going on right now with Vince, it's even worse. Because they're going to, whether you like it or not, baby. That's what they did. Whether we like it or not, the Baltimore Orioles just shit all over our food and said, enjoy that. Bird droplings everywhere all over the stadium. Brian Cashman's bald ass head is covered in bird shit. It's covered in bird shit right now is what's going on. Let's go ahead and get to some voicemails, guys. Here we go.
Hey, guys. It's Justin from the West Coast. I don't know if y'all realize, but this Corbin Burns trade, I mean, maybe the Yankees didn't want to give up Spencer Jones. It's not that Milwaukee didn't like him, although you cannot just dismiss or disprove that they didn't like the certain prospects the Yankees were willing to give. Now, can you rate them on our base that we view DL Hall and Joey Ortiz? And I barely know these people's names, and yet they got traded for Corbin Burns, which everyone knows Corbin Burns' name. I mean, that is something that you can't look into and can't speculate because our viewpoints are not Milwaukee's and they're not the Orioles. Now, I agree with you. The Yankees should have gotten Corbin Burns if that is how low they looked. There is a very well possibility that they told the Yankees no. Okay? Fine. Then what are the Yankees supposed to do? What is Cashman supposed to do? If he just gets told no, I think there's a great point there made. But to be fair, at the same point, the other argument, I really don't see them saying no with our prospects that we were willing to get rid of for Juan Soto. I mean, we got rid of so much for Juan, which, you know, yeah, Cashman didn't have the balls to pull the trigger. He said, no, I'm not giving you Michael King. Hal had to step in and make that decision for him, say, pull the trigger, get it done.
That's true.
So Cashman may have not done it correctly on this one. I kind of see that one. I don't know how much Hal even really hears of everything because of Cashman. I mean, I just don't know what to trust and believe anymore. When it comes to this trade, though, I mean, what are you supposed to do other than sit there going, like, the only question is, why didn't we get him? That report needs to come out, and I'm sure we'll get that on Hot Stuff. Or Yes Network. Or someone will say it. All right. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Look, a couple of things right here real quickly. One, they're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to sit there and go, the Yankees will come out with some bullshit. And Jeff, I'm going to get to your super chat here 1 second. But they're going to come out with the same bullshit of, oh, they wanted this and that. Look, I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of hearing that. I am so tired of hearing this bullshit that they give us and people believe it. Oh, my God. They want all of our guys. They asked the Baltimore Orioles for fucking 2 donuts and a grilled cheese sandwich. But for the Yankees, they asked for fucking caviar. I'm sick of hearing this bullshit. Who the fuck are the Yankees? And excuse my language, but in all honesty, what have the Yankees done to warrant this type of treatment? I forgot they win so much nowadays. What the fuck have I been watching? That's truly what I want to know. What have I been watching that is different than everybody else? Because apparently everybody says, Brian, well, you know, I know they got the number 7 guy and they got DL Hall, but for us, they wanted Spencer Jones. They wanted Jason Dominguez. They wanted 2 people and my sister. I'm sick and tired of this shit. What? Guys, in reality here, what have the New York Yankees done since 2009? That teams are so concerned about, the Yankees might make a trade. The Yankees are going to make a trade. We can't, no. They're the Yankees. They always win. Don't trade with that team. Ask for more. We have to. Honestly, guys, fuck out of here with this madness. Fuck out of here with this madness. I'm so sick and tired of hearing this bullshit. And Yankee fans eat it up. Yankee fans believe it. Look, I am not here angry that the New York Yankees did not get better. No. I believe the New York Yankees got better. No doubt about it. The New York Yankees improved. They got Soto. They got Verdugo. They got Stroman. They're going to maybe do something else. I believe they got better. I don't want anybody to hear this or see this and go, Pete is panicking because the Yankees did not get better. They got Soto. How could this guy be mad? Folks, that's not the case. The fact of the matter is, in an off season where we all know it because we all said it. We all sat here and said it. Yes, Soto, no doubt about it, should be the move. We stood online that day. We live streamed, myself and Mario, for 13 hours, folks. 13 hours because, wow, the New York Yankees were back. And I'm not a fan who says Hal Steinbrenner doesn't spend. No doubt about it. Hal Steinbrenner has spent money. Brian Cashman has spent money horribly. He has gotten $300+ million, and to his credit, he did make this club, the roster, look better. It's better constructed. I'd expect this team to be better. But the New York Yankees, folks, I'm sorry. And again, this is Pete talking. This is me. This is how I would be. I'm on the phone with everybody right now. How do we get it done? How do we get it done? How does Dylan Cease end up in the fucking Bronx? How do we get Dylan Cease here? I'd call up Scott Boras and tell him flat out, listen here, you greedy son of a bitch. You're not doing a good job. Nobody wants your guys. How about we go ahead and let you tuck your tail between your legs, all of you go home, and you bring him here on a 4-year deal with an opt-out after 1. Fuck it. Get it done. Get it done. We got super chats to get to. Let's dance. Oh, yeah, I get down all night, damn it. We got a super chat from Jeff the Hammer J. I just created that, Jeff, the Dr. J. And here's the damn problem with Thaddeus Jock's trash can. Hope I said that right. The Orioles add AL something war while we count pennies and look for trash heap players no one wants to keep. Fuck my life. It's a fuck my life situation, Jeff. It's a fuck my life situation. It's a fuck my life situation. It's a fuck my life situation. You're simply the best. Copesy DePhil. That's a good name. Copesy DePhil. I like it. Copesy DePhil. This shows how badly Cashman has run this organization into the ground. He has destroyed all of our prospects' value over the decade. The fan base completely overvalues our prospects and no one wants them. Look, there is no question about that truth to what you just said, my friend. There is truth to that. Here's the thing about all that is nobody is going to sit here, though. I'm tired of it. And it's probably going to be the same shit on Yankee hot stove. Well, there's the Yankee tax. There's the Yankee tax. They always ask for more people from the Yankees. They always want so much more from the Yankees. Bull fucking shit. Bullshit. I'm saying it right now. I don't give a shit what anyone wants to say. Go bring your reporters. Go do this and that. Shove their pens up their fucking ass. Let me tell you right now, folks, there is no such thing. Cut the shit. Why? That's my question. Why? That is my question. Why? Why? Why would teams sit back and go, we must get more from the mighty, scary, World Series competing New York Yankees? Hold on a second. Any, do I fucking have anything here from the '09 chip? Anything? Judge, you weren't on. Oh, G! Come here, G! He did it! But G, you know what sucks? You're no longer here. And it's been a long time since '09. It's been a really long time since '09. So who the frig wants to believe this madness that all of a sudden everybody and their mother demands more from the New York Yankees? My ass. My ass. Super chat right here from my guy, Titty Smacker 25. Tell you who ain't smacking titties, Brian Cashman. This some BS. How they get him with that package? The front office needs to be changed or they need to make a crazy move. I'm fuming, need a drink. My guy, I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you, brother. Look, if Yankee fans, you got a right to be upset. I'm not going to be. Look, one thing about us right here, guys. You hear me? You understand what I'm saying here? One thing about us. We're not going to tell you guys don't feel the way you want to feel. We're not going to tell you guys that everything's okay. I'm not saying this changes the Yankees. Their team's their team. It's that simple. All I'm simply saying is, holy shit. New ownership came in and I fucking predicted it. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. Because I'm close to Baltimore and I know that fan base well. They hated the Angelos family, folks. They hated the Angelos family. And I said it on the thing with Dane on the 30th. On the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance's birthday, I went live and it happened live. And I said that is the biggest move of the offseason. And when they can make moves, they are going to go out there and mark my words. They are going to show their base. It is a new day in Baltimore. And wow, good for them, good for their base. The Yankees trying to win a division has just got a whole lot tougher. There's no denying it. Let's get to the voicemails.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
up, Cincinnati? The one and only from the neighborhood DJ Steelio calling
Sorry.
in again. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Smacking the like
How you
it
doing?
is. How you
Hey,
doing?
Pete, how you doing? Hey, Chet, how you doing? Hey, happy February. We are less than 2 weeks away from pitchers and catch reporting.
Correct.
And baseball season is one step closer. The whole Corbin Burns thing to the O's. I get why people are mad. At the same time, me personally, I don't get why people are mad. Because why would they give up so much for a 1-year rental? I mean, yeah, I get it. We did the exact same thing with Soto. But Soto's a generational player. Corbin Burns is the only best pitcher in the market this year. He's not a generational player like Soto is. So, I don't get it. I would much rather still try to go after Snell, even though it's highly unlikely now. But, him or Cease, which I doubt Cease coming to the Yanks is a big, if. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Actually, no, I'm lying. I got one more thing to say. What kind of flower grows on your face? Tulips. Gotta go.
My God, this guy with the dad jokes, man. He got the dad jokes down. I got to give him credit. But here's what I'm going to say real quick about what Steele's just said. Here's what I got to say. He's not a generational talent, but they have generational talent. That's the problem. Corbin Burnes is not a generational talent, but the Orioles have generational talent on the club. Maybe you didn't pay a lot of attention to the 100-plus win Baltimore Orioles last year, and the big thing they didn't have is pitching. I'd say there's definite cause of concern for a new organization coming in telling people we're going to make moves on day one, and they made moves on day one. And as Copesy DePhil just said, Copesy DePhil, great name, they didn't give up nothing, and it may not be over. They may have a lot more to do. Got a couple of super chats here. Let's get to them, baby. Jeff J against is okay. I took some Motrin for my flu fever. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell. I'm more coherent. Trash can avoids the over the top. Let's lock in the damn ALCS moves. And now we still aren't the best team on paper. Now Trash Can's got to make a move. Look, I'm right there with you. Look, everybody sits there and goes, you should never be reactionary. Look, guys, I'm sorry, man. I tell you right now. And maybe it's good that I'm behind the camera and I'm not controlling the New York Yankees because, let me tell you something. I would have had Dylan Cease already. I would have went out there and I'd have had other moves made. It ain't always about just spending. I told you guys this. It is about being creative. Being creative is so friggin' important this offseason because I get it. Look, the Yankees keep going over this tax and this tax and this tax. And basically all they're doing is putting money in the pockets of the owners who don't spend dick. And that is a problem. That should be changed in baseball. It's bullshit. You're punishing owners for doing their job as owners, but giving money to owners who do not do their job as owners. Explain that one to me. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. But that is the world that we're living in when it comes to this nonsense. Let's keep the voicemails going.
Hey, Pete, Kamala here. I can't believe the Orioles got Burnes for... It doesn't even seem like they gave that much up. Why couldn't the Yankees do that? But now the Yankees need to pivot and, they need to go get Cease or they need to go and track down Snell and get a deal done because we need more pitching if we're going to compete in this American League East because I have a bad feeling whenever Corbin Burnes faces us. But, yeah, I hope you're having a good night, and hopefully the Yankees make some more moves. All right, talk to you later, Pete. Have a good night.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. And we do got a super chat.
Thank you for being a friend.
My guy, Copesy DePhil. We are still the 4th or 5th best team in our own division. Plus, the Orioles literally gave up nothing for Burnes. That's why everyone is mad. 4th or 5th best team? Nah, man, come on. With the Yankees, I'll say this. I think the Yankees are the 2nd best team in the division as it stands right now. You can't really say much about the Baltimore Orioles right now. They also got Jackson Holliday coming up, who's probably going to be a stud out the gate. He's probably going to be a stud out the gate, just being honest. We haven't even seen Colton Cowser too long. Kerstead, their other big outfielder. We know Adley Rutschman already. We know what Mountcastle could do. We know what Gunnar Henderson is, rookie of the year. They have a chance to have it back-to-back. This team, no question about it, is a very, very good ball club. And they just added one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball. There is no other way to look at this and go, the Orioles won today. The Orioles, no doubt about it, won today. I'm being a little generous because I do think you can make an argument that Tampa Bay is still a very good team. I think Tampa Bay is still a very good team. I don't think the Blue Jays, in my opinion, until they prove it and show it, they're always like, team's going to be good, and then they just... I don't think the Blue Jays are better than the Yankees. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't see that. I really don't. Copesy to Phil with another super chat says, Jones will not live up to the hype. What prospect other than Judge has planned out and not flamed out in the end? We'll see about Volpe, but I'm worried. And your worry is legit. You got legit worry on that when it comes to Anthony Volpe. I hear everybody talking about, oh, big year, big year. He got to do it. And I hope Anthony Volpe has made adjustments because the talent is there. There's no denying that. But it also would not shock me to see Volpe bat in the low 200s. But again, I set fair expectations. Give me 240, 20-plus homers, and I am super excited about Anthony Volpe. Just give me that. That's all I'm looking for. Let's keep it going, guys.
What's up, Pete? I have a question. Do you think we're going to still go after Balake Snell? And maybe even go after Devin Williams.
Hey.
And by the way, fuck Aaron Rodgers and fuck Joey Bag of Donuts. Have a good night.
Damn, everybody going, hey, Joey Bag of Donuts over here. Got to be careful with that. Got to be careful, Joey Bag of Donuts over here. Got to be careful with it, all right? Take it easy, fam. Take it easy with my guys and Aaron Rodgers, okay? But I don't know. I don't know, brother. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on one second, guys. I'll be honest with you, man. Let's keep the voice up. Let me close that one out. Did I have a super chat? I don't know. I missed a super chat. I don't think I did. Smacky the likey, Hitty the subby. Okay. Let me refresh this. Think we got a couple of more voicemails loaded in here, folks. Here we go.
Hey, how's it been doing on this fine evening?
Yo.
Pete and Chad. Hey, I just what do you call and say? Hello to everybody. I know for a fact that Brock Purdy is really a great quarterback because twice now he's come into Seattle, a very tough place to quarterback a team, and he's won both times. So there you have it, Pete. He is really that good. All right, everybody. Have a great day. God bless.
Well, he sure is Purdy. I can tell you that much. But we'll see what happens on February 11th. I'm excited about the Super Bowl, guys. But right now, I am a little pissed. You know, my nuts are a bit in a bunch. And, I knew those fuckers would do something. But, wow, Burns. Wow, that's big. That's big. Let's keep the voicemails going, folks.
Pete Macho King in the house. And I can see that you're upset by going live with this disastrous news about the Baltimore Orioles.
I'm upset. I am.
Running laps around trash can in the organization again. We need to do something right now. But these jabronis got their hands tied behind their back by choice. I'm dropping elbows tonight on Trash Can and Bad Bone. And Hal needs to set his alarm to wake up and smell the cup of coffee boiling. We're at the boiling point, yeah. And
damn
something
right.
needs to be done because this whole season is not finished yet. Oh, yeah, macho!
Mach, I'm right there with you, my guy. And this is how we feel. This is how we feel about Brian Cashman right now.
I hate your guts!
That's how we feel about Brian Cashman right now.
I hate your guts!
It's tough. It's tough. It's tough, ladies and gentlemen. It is, man. It really is. I know there's a lot of people out there that's probably going to go, Pete, you're overreacting. Look, I am not here saying the Yankees suck ass. I'm not saying that. But I'm sick and tired of hearing fans just come out and go, oh, everybody, it's because they wanted more from the Yankees. Cut that nonsense out. It has nothing to do with them wanting more from the Yankees. Who the fuck are the Yankees? I'm sorry, I love my Yankees more than anything on the planet. But we haven't done nothing to warrant that type of treatment. We haven't won. Fast Eddie, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, Fast Eddie.
Hey, Beats, Fast Eddie. How you doing, brother?
My guy.
Yeah, a little under the weather, man, but I knew you'd be out there ranting tonight, so I made sure I'm watching. Baltimore did exactly what they needed to do. Exactly.
Yep.
They needed an ace. They went out and got one. I think this puts them above board, man. I really think this is they might see the World Series this year. I don't know. What do you think about us? Do you think we're completely out on Snell now, or can he wind his way back in somehow? I don't know. I don't even know if we need him, to be honest, but I figured I'd ask my friend. All right. Love the show, brother, man. You're doing a great job. You take care. Bye.
And we love you too, Fast Eddie. Get better soon, my friend. I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to do it, brother. Trust me, this community is with you, my friend. No doubt about it. Look, I don't want this to come across as Pete thinks the Yankees are bad. Pete thinks the Yankees had a bad offseason. No. Not at all. I believe the Yankees did a good job, but everybody here knows that I've been asking for one more thing, a starting pitcher. I've been asking very hard for Dylan Cease, that I'm very, very open to try to give up something pretty large for a guy like him because, again, he's extremely consistent. Whether you like the numbers or you don't like the numbers, he is very consistent. It's one thing the Yankees don't have outside of Garrett Cole. Consistency. A guy you feel comfortable going, he's going to probably make his starts this year. He'll likely go ahead and make his starts this year. That's my thing. Don't be shocked if Dylan Cease ends up in Baltimore. Rara, we appreciate you, brother. I'm just telling everybody right now, do not be shocked if the Baltimore Orioles do not make another move. Don't be shocked at all if you see the Baltimore Orioles make another move. Guys, these guys apparently went out there. I got a message from my friend in Baltimore. He said, Pete, it was known around here that they said, once we get in, we're going to make deals. Once we get in, we're going to go out there and make some moves. Just told me just now, he's in Baltimore. He said they're going to make moves quick. They're telling people they are going to go out there and not be a joke. They're going to show people the difference from Angelos to the new group, and they're doing that. Guys, do me a favor. Let's get to 200 likes. Smacky that likey. Hitty that subby like you've never done before in your life.
Me likey?
Oh, you bet your ass I do. I likey being here with you guys because you guys are the goats. That's why I likey being here. Oh, Copesy the Phil, let's dance. Oh, they're calling that the Pete Shuffle. Cashman better be on the phone with the Sox right now. And if they want Jones and Hampton, then do it, damn it. Why keep these prospects if Cashman is going to destroy their value and not call them up? I also find it very hard to believe that you can't make a deal with one of those two. I'm sorry. I have a hard time believing that after also seeing, well, I know Corbin Burns had 1 year. I get it. But I still find it to be tough that there's not a way to go ahead and make a different move there and figure some things out. Look, what do we know that's out there? Let's start there, right? There's money. We know the New York Yankees could spend more. Everybody knows that. Look, do I agree 100%? With Hal Steinbrenner, that you do not need to have a $300 million plus rotation to win. I agree with him that you don't. But if that's the case, he should have fired Brian Cashman. I'm sorry, because he's been here too long. And this is, again, I want to because I don't want nobody to mess up my words here. Don't mess up my words here. Brian Cashman and co. have done a good job this offseason. What I'm saying is, if your belief is that you should not have to spend a lot of money, well, then you should go to somebody else and not the guy who's proven he's made this roster what it is. You're still paying guys like Donaldson. You're still paying guys like Aaron Hicks. The list goes on. He's done a poor job with this roster and on top of that has not won and should not have been the guy to restructure this club. That's all I'm saying. He's done a good job this offseason. I give him his flowers. But the New York Yankees shouldn't have to go that high. But the fact of the matter is they're there. And they really don't have a choice. Right now, you got guys like Snell out there. Who's offered him? Just the Yankees. Bellinger's out there. Who's offered him? Nobody. Jordan Montgomery is still out there. Who wants him at 170? Nobody. Who wants Snell at 270? Nobody. So if I'm the Yankees, I'm looking at that calendar right now and I'm going, holy shit. That calendar is reading February. We about to be in spring training. That calendar reads February. Got a lot of friggin' work to do. There's a lot of things going on. How in God's name do the New York Yankees not land one of these guys? How do they not land one of these guys if it's just money? If it's just money. L.I. Yankee King with the super chat, my guy. We appreciate you, L.I. L.I. says, on this day, I can see clearly. Oh, I thought he was about to sing. Brian Cashman ain't going to trade or sign another pitcher unless it's an RP. And then he has to throw a AJ Puck in there. But they are staying with the rotation. I think the Yankees would add to the rotation. Look, they're not a... They might make dumb moves every now and then, but they're not morons here. They know they can add to the rotation. Because, look, at the end of the day, it makes their bullpen better immediately if you let Nestor or Clark Schmidt go to the pen to open the year. It makes your pen better. It makes your team better. Honestly, for me, as I've been saying this from the very beginning, I would 100% be adding a starting pitcher still. And again, am I sitting here saying it gotta be Snell? It's gotta be Dylan Cease? No, but I would do my due diligence. Very, very rough. To ensure that I could find another starting pitcher for this rotation that's not one of our young arms. Because I don't want to put that on any of these guys. I don't want to put any of that on them. I want them to be able to just go out there and do their thing. That's all I worry about. That's all I worry about. Let them be the guys to come up and do their thing. You should 150% go out there and add to this club if you are truly all in to win. And may I remind the Yankees, when they got Juan Soto, that was a World Series move. You can't sit back on paper and go, we're not the best team in the East. Because I think it is fair to say, on paper, a lot could change when games are played. Baltimore is the team to beat on paper. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. On paper, looking at the clubs, Baltimore is a pretty dangerous team, and they're only going to get better. They're only going to get better. Games have to be played. Completely understand that. That's the way it goes. We know that with the Yankees last offseason, right? When they started the year with arguably 4 1s, 2 3s, and look where it ended. So we know games have to be played. No question about that. But man, oh man, folks, let me tell you. Baltimore just did their thing. And look, I do this all the time. Tip my cap to them. I tip my cap to them. I tip my cap to them. Yeah, Los, we have to get to fall. There's also the difference that people are also forgetting. Baltimore won 100 games. Yes, they lost their closer. I get it. They lost their closer. I get it. They got Cano. They added Kimbrel, who I don't expect to be good. But that offense is better, and the starting rotation is better. The main part of where the Baltimore Orioles had to desperately improve. It's a move I've been calling for that team for a long friggin' time. That's a move I've been calling for the Orioles. Go out there and make the big move. But Peter Angelos was never that guy. Guess who is that guy? This new group. And they're going to look to continue with splashes, no doubt about it. But for the New York Yankees, I'm not saying again, you got to overreact. I'm not saying again that the Yankees should go out there and go, hey, look, man, everybody's available. We got to make this stuff work. I am simply saying, add a starting pitcher. I get it. You can wait. You can ride this thing out. You can wait until the deadline. I'm also a reactionary guy when it comes to this. When the Yankees got Marcus Stroman, let me tell you right now. No, I said Batista's out. I said they don't have a closer, but they still have Cano, and they signed Kimbrel, who I don't think is going to be good. Batista's out. But my thing is, for me, any team could have called me up and got whatever the hell they wanted. Because in that moment, I'm sitting there going, let's go for it. We just got Marcus Stroman on a cheaper deal. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Don't sit back and wait. Go for it. For real. Lock it down right now and let's go win this damn thing. Give us the best chance possible. But at the end of the day, folks, it is what it is. It is what it is. Here's where we are right now. It's really simple. The AL East was never going to be easy. Everybody knows that. The AL East was never going to be easy. Talked about it the other day on Designated Spitters. Just because the Tampa Bay Rays went out there and they haven't done as much, that team always figures out a way. Boston, they got no pitching. I don't think they're going to be a big factor, but you never know. The Blue Jays, they can hit. They'll put some things together. They got a chance to be good if they have a breakout year finally. And those guys, Manoah bounces back. They could be a good team, no question. Gossman again, they could be a good club, no doubt about it. Yankees made significant and major improvements, no question about it. But again, the Baltimore Orioles did the most significant move you can make. And that was selling the club. Sounds crazy, but it was a hell of a time to get your hands on the Baltimore Orioles. A hell of a time to look to make a move right here. Got a super chat again from my guy Copesy DePhil. The O's and Rays are head and shoulders above everyone else. We are fighting with the Jays for third place. We need to make another move if we are serious about winning our own division. I'm gonna not necessarily fight back on that. I don't think you're totally wrong, but I do think look, what was the problem with the Yankees last year? The problem with the Yankees last year was their offense was abysmal. Their offense was terrible. They were what was it? 27th or something in on-base percentage as a team, 3 or 4. Look, they made the most significant improvements you can to the offense. They've done that. You got to hope you get a bounce back from Carlos Rodon. That's going to be one of the biggest differences, and we got to see it to believe it. Even people like me who support him and like that deal, you got to see it to believe it. Garrett Cole got to be Garrett Cole again. Can Clark Schmidt have a better year and be more consistent than last year? What is Nestor Cortez? There's questions. Everybody got questions. No doubt about that. Everybody has question marks. No team right now you look at and go, this team is friggin' perfect. They're amazing. And unfortunately, we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and get to our final voicemail. Then we're going to get ready to wrap this baby up.
Hey, Pete. It's Johnny Rib from Baltimore.
My guy.
Listen, I got to tell you, I'm a huge Yankee fan living in this area, and this fan base is a phenomenal fan base. Mm-hmm. And they're super excited about what just occurred. But let's be clear about this. They have great baseball people, and the previous ownership didn't allow the baseball people to do too much. They built a great farm system, but they weren't allowed to make many moves. I know I have friends in the organization, the legal side, and I'm telling you, point blank, Angelo selling now takes the handcuffs off these smart baseball people.
I said it.
And they're going to make more moves.
Yep.
And as a Yankee fan, I'm freaking scared because we got Crashman who hasn't done anything. And guess what? He doesn't have handcuffs. The problem is he doesn't know what to do with the money. He's got to go. Baltimore's going to show what they can do, and it's going to be a tough ride, tough sledding for the next couple of years. Just my opinion. Johnny Rip from Baltimore. Love NYYU.
Johnny, look, man, I heard exactly what you said is exactly what I was told. I said it that day live when the deal happened. I got a friend of mine who lives in Baltimore, and he told me this for a long time. I remember when me and Dane back early, we talked about, well, Baltimore is going to go out there and get Cease. And I said, no. They're not going to make a big move. It's not their MO. Baltimore doesn't do that. It's not something they do. I'm not scared of Baltimore. I think the competition is fun. And let me be honest here. It makes things more exciting. Baseball needs more of that. So it's only good for the game. My thing is, as a Yankee fan, I'm not changing my opinion because the O's made a big move. What I'm doing is sticking to what I've said. 2 starting pitching plus, and not Luke Weaver. I like Luke Weaver. I like Luke Weaver a lot in the bullpen. I like Luke Weaver as a guy. If things go bad, he can make a couple of starts. The Yankees, in my humbled opinion, should do everything in their power to add a starting pitcher. I said the same thing before Corbin Burns, and I'll say it after Corbin Burns. I'm also with Johnny. My understanding is Baltimore is not done. And he is 100% right. Peter Angelos and that family fucked that organization for years. And that fan base did deserve better when they were going to the postseason. They said, we're not adding. They didn't add. They've never made significant large trades. They've never done that. My understanding is then this new organization came in and this team was bought. Their main objective is to immediately make an impact and show the days of Peter Angelos and fam are done. And they also have a very small payroll, so they're going to bump up payroll quite a bit. Interesting times in Major League Baseball, interesting times in the AL East. And if you thought it was a beast in years past, the AL East has just got a whole lot better, guys. A whole lot better. Wow. It is going to be very interesting to see how this year plays out, how the rest of this plays out, guys. I'm excited for it. I'm pumped up. And we got you guys covered, man. We're going to be down there at spring training. Second week of March, guys. We're excited for it. I can't wait to cover the New York Yankees this year and see the continued growth of NYYU, guys. To the moon and all the way back, baby. We coming for it all, baby. We are coming for it all. NYYU to the moon. Guys, with that being said, maybe we'll have some big news. Matter of fact, by the way, tomorrow, not Saturday, Friday, Bronx or Nothing will be live tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that, guys. And of course, if any other news breaks, we will have it covered for you right here on NYYU. Until next time, guys, I am out. God bless you all and have an amazing rest of your night. Peace.
It's heavy. Famous love. Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole. Got a couple carrots around my neck. Self-respect, when you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me, they don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round and round like a merry-go. Stand for truth, or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause this the company you keep. Stay woke, please don't get caught slick. End up sowing what you reap. Know your worth, and don't sell cheap. The ghost is inside of me, can't take it out of me. No matter what.